Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another episode of Dale Mountain Bike Life. Today I've come down the Spokes Trail. About, I don't know, 45 minutes ago there was a heap of mist covering everything and you wouldn't be able to see much. Yeah, it's lifted fairly well, so, you know, just over here, you know, you can still see a little bit and everything. I was hoping to do a ride and, you know, have the added difficulty of trying to see where the hell you're going. You know what, I'm just going to enjoy it. Spokes is my local. Been coming here for a few years now, pretty much ever since I started riding. Probably a high blue, low black. Yeah, it's just good fun. So I only live 3 kilometers away, so you know I can just come down here, you know, in another direction 3 or 4 kilometers and I'm at the pine forest. So you know I'm really spoiled for choice where I live. I actually live in Palmerston, so when this channel was started I was living in Darwin City, hence Darwin Mountain Bike Life. But you know what, we still all call it Darwin. You know, it's just I live in the area called Palmerston. So anyway guys, come along for the ride, hope you enjoy. Let's do it.
Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. Water's getting deep now, water's getting deep now. Follow me around, yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah. Baby, let me down. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Please don't let me down. Yeah.
And now for a learny bit. A few years ago, because of that monstrosity over there, the Palmerston Regional Hospital, like half of these trails were destroyed, so you know we had to rebuild a fair few of them. But I just wanted to show you this one especially. This used to be the original line. You can still ride it, just no one's ridden it in quite a while. So you've got to come through in between these rocks. I've done it plenty of times, and then you know you go down that step and then you cruise off around the corner, and it's you know, it's really good because this actually slows you down. So when we were rebuilding the trails after the hospital got built, we actually put in this next line here. So that was the original one. We put in this one because you go down a few more rocks, then you go down that drop, and then you know you're into those corners. The main aim of the game is it actually slows you down for that corner. So A, you don't overshoot. B, so you know you're not locking up wheels to try and slow down and everything. But then someone came along and put in this line here. Now this line, that's all cool, but what happens is you come around here and then you absolutely flying towards that corner. You're gonna have to lock up and everything, and you know you're gonna like absolutely burn out the corner, everything like that. The other thing as well is you're gonna have water during the wet season just coursing straight through there, causing additional erosion as well. What I did, I actually came along and blocked it all up. So I took some rocks and everything like that. So sorry to destroy someone's hard work, but the reason I've done that is to preserve the trail. So you know we want to try and minimize erosion as much as possible. This one already gets plenty of erosion, that's why we've got those things to slow you down. So the moral of the story is, cool, go out, build trails if you're allowed to in certain areas, but just remember when you're building a feature that there is parts of the trail before and parts of the trail after as well, and that's what you got to do. So those things there were intentional to slow you down, to take you into those corners so you don't overshoot and you don't have to lock up. So anyway, I'm sorry mate, but I had to do it. We need to preserve these trails as much as possible. The berms that I think it was you that put in, unreal, like they're absolutely great, but you know stuff like this, sorry mate, we've got to try and preserve the trails.
Water's getting deep now, water's getting deep now. Follow me around, yeah. Can you let me down?
Yeah, this dropped the other day. I ended up in the bush over there, completely missed the corner.
Please don't let me down.
Got it. The thing about spokes is the ups are pretty much just as technical as the downs. So, you know, have a look at this, you know, just chunky. I just kicked over a rock then. You know, you come through the creek and you got that stump to miss and these rocks and those rocks, and you know, there is a path, but you know, it's easy to slip. You got to have the right gear selection to do it, right momentum, everything pretty much. So yeah, that's why we love spokes. Woo! This is a dead paper wasp nest, and trust me, if it was alive I wouldn't be doing this. If they get you, you really know all about it. That thing up there is starting to get pretty damn warm.
Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind.
The other thing I wanted to mention as well is it's been roughly about a year since I started working with a brand called Reckless. They've gone through a rebranding. They used to be called Reckless Race Concepts. Now they're just called Reckless. But you know what? I've been using their riding gear for about a year now, and it's just been absolutely great. I've actually ordered multiple jerseys just because they're so nice in our top end weather. Although guys are using it down in the Alpine region, down in Victoria and stuff, you know, racing downhill and enduro and everything like that. It does breathe, it wicks away the moisture. It's really, really good. So, you know what, Shannon from Reckless, big ups to you, man. You've supplied a really good product. If you would like to get your hands on some, just drop down in the description below. There is a link there, check it out. He's got deals going all the time. Join his newsletter and you'll be informed about it. Anyway guys, let's go.
Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. Water's getting deep now, water's getting deep now. Follow me around, yeah.
Just one last thing about Spokes Trail that's really annoying. You know, you've got to pick and choose your times of year that you're going to come in here and build stuff, like, because the dirt just is absolute powder and you can't compact it, and it just goes absolutely nasty crazy. So you've actually got to wait until it's about wet season. So someone's been blazing some new trails through here, thank you very much. But yeah, the dirt is just, you can't compact it. You can try all day every day, it just won't happen. So that's why we've actually started to put trails in over that side. So this is the fire road just here. We've actually started putting trails in over that side, so, and just using natural features that are already there. So anyway, I'll take you for a quick spin around that. There's not much there, but yeah, let's go have a look.